am I rubbing my hands? Isn't that so funny? So funny. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? What shall we? Oh my God. Blessings. Good morning. Good morning. So did I share that my mom, that my dad did not share with me that my mom was in hospital while I was away? Well, she got sprung yesterday. She got sprung and the paralysis didn't hold. And so I'm going to definitely post a few pictures. We got to go out for dinner again last night because my dad's like, Sandy, life is short. We're going out for dinner. I'm like, okay, Dad. So cool. So yeah, so I got a few great snapshots and got to eat cheesecake with my mama. And yeah, so cool. Our poor little community lost actually a wonderful lady straight down the road from my mom and dad passed yesterday. So my good fortune is somebody else's sadness for sure. So that's hard. Like it's just so, yeah. So our little community, when we lose somebody, it's just so impactful. And yeah, so my mama, she is some kind of resilient. Let me tell you, it must be where I get some of it because she is tough as nails. My dad said that he went up and was talking at the hospital to public health, I think, and they were talking about offering a certain amount of help and how that all works, and it's based on income as to how much you pay for the support, and he said, well, I have good morning. Yeah, I know, so blessed. She's tough. She is tough. So my dad, the public health nurse brought my mom in and she was dressed and my dad hadn't seen her because of COVID. We can't visit and it's really tough. So he's like, hey, he was so happy and it's so cute. 57 years my mom and dad have been married, and my dad he's my hero. He's been so great through all this, and you can just tell how much he misses her when she's in the hospital and just how much he's like scared of the day when we actually lose her. But anyways, circle of life, and yeah, truly grateful today. Truly. So we were talking about mentors and inspirations. Good morning. Hello, my butterfly goddess. How are you? So great. Marilyn Monroe. Isn't that a great mentor to have? Because sad ending, of course, right? But, and Princess Diana too, but when I really think about, I actually have Life magazines up on my wall that are Marilyn and Diana, and I actually, so many mornings I'm like, good morning, girls. What are we doing today? It's like the things I share with you guys, the quirky Sandy things. So funny. So funny. Anyways, Marilyn Monroe's quote, well-behaved women rarely make history. It speaks to my heart, what can I say? So moving on, Tony Robbins speaks to significance. And significance has become something that I am really learning and aware of in humans. So because I am so fascinated by people and what drives people, and watching aging people, and business people that start to get to that, retirement place, and the level of fulfillment and significance they feel seems to really affect how they act. And so I've become this sort of observer, and it's really cool. So Tony Robbins and Eckhart Tolle both speak very much to significance, and for him, Tony Robbins, significance is a massive driving force behind both achievers and dangerous offenders. Just think, if someone holds a gun to your head, how significant are they? right? Stacking is a whole different monster. Fascinating though. If you have ever had your feelings hurt or been let down, you may relate. The first time you believe something or someone will work out or react a certain way. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, I love that. Expectations are the devil's playground. So if you've ever thought something was going to be, or somebody was going to appreciate you, or somebody was going to celebrate you, or, you know, a date or something was going to work out a certain way, and you were let down, or somebody snaps at you, or somebody says something demeaning or mean to you. And if you, like me, likely say nothing, don't say anything in the spirit of keeping the peace or not sounding like a jerk, then you file that experience away into your that sucked file, right? And the next time you experience, you know, another letdown or hurt or whatever that person, you know, and you stack it on top of that other hurt feeling, etc., etc. And this is so much of where we lose intimacy and connection with each other, because we think we're doing a favor. And, you know, the queen of divorce here, I realize so much now that my staying quiet and just sucking it up when things didn't go well was actually suicidal in my marriages, because had I stood up for myself and demanded, you know, because people don't know, right? People don't know. So very interesting how he speaks to significance and stacking. And we need to feel significant in all of our relationships, or we don't want to hang out with people, right? We want to matter. We all want to matter. It's just, yeah. So then we become overwhelmed by the amount of issues and hurts, and you just want to be done because we're just overwhelmed and we can't fix it, and the door starts to look really good. Just, right? Well, that is called stacking. We think that we're doing our loved ones or our relationships a favor by not causing conflict or confrontation, but massive, please pay attention here. It is absolutely the worst thing you could do to or for your loved ones or cherished relationships. To hold back or hold in is stacking, is relationship suicide, seriously. So you can say, and this Kevin McNee, if you guys don't know Kevin has a men's group, and this is so cool. Kevin invited me into it. It's a men's only safe zone. And yeah, so I've jumped in there, and he really speaks to this stuff because, you know, loving yourself is the greatest gift that you can give to anybody. When you full on love yourself, then you show up. You just do. And, you know, I mean, it's pretty cool. When I was thinking, and I said the other day to somebody, you know, I'm good. I have nine men who love me. 3 I birthed, 3 I married, and my dad and 2 brothers. I am not lacking love in any way, shape, or form. And now I just finally, in my heart and in my life, I love myself so deeply that it's like I am so okay, and I have so many great friends, and you guys, like, I feel so incredibly fulfilled in my life that, you know, and I think so many of us chase that fulfillment, you know, and we think it's in someone else, and it's so not. I mean, like, I know the deposits that I made to create those relationships, because most of those men would die for me. Some of them would kill, most of them would kill for me. Some of them would die for me. But, you know, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool to just really feel that love. And then, I mean, I pop in here, and even my dad said to me last night, Sandy, your group, the comments, the people who love you, that like really love you. And I'm like, I know, it is the best start to every day, Dad. Oh my God. So thank you. So Rant over. Back to significance. Eckhart Tolle in The Power of Now takes significance to a whole different place. He shares that the average lifespan of absolutely every living organism in the ocean is 2 days. Average, right? He explains how each species is just part of the overall ecosystem of the ocean, and then explains how a guppy in our fish tank is just a part of the feeder fish and overall system until we name said guppy Ralph. Now Ralph is a separate being than Fred the goldfish who eats Ralph. And the children are upset. How dare Fred eat Ralph? Individualization is what Eckhart Tolle calls it. And it's like, right? And we are individuals. Of course we are individuals. We have our own thoughts and our own processes and our own values and our own, way that we operate. And that's awesome. But when we get the ego side of individualization and don't realize that we really are part of a whole, and that, and especially right now, the one race, the human race, as far as people go, and how fear and anger and wars and religion and all the things that separate us out to be perceived to be something other than one, and human consciousness, the 100th monkey stuff, and I'm so fascinated by it all, and I love getting to come and share. So that is the fun that I thought that I would share with you today. Stacking, watch out for stacking. It is, wow, what a powerful message that is. And yeah, so I am off to busy both balancing real estate, working on writing, and working on a course creation. So fun, so fun. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love hanging out with you. You are my why. So mwah, have a great rest of your day.